You may not know it, but the downtown east side has its own newspaper. Megaphone is written by both journalists and street people. And we're telling you about it tonight as part of Operation Phoenix, a year-long project by Global BC, the Vancouver Province, and CKNW Radio to seek solutions to the problems in Canada's poorest neighborhood. Here's Mike McCardle.
This is not Skid Row. This is high-class Broad Street, and that's Ray selling a newspaper. How do you get here?
I was walking around and I didn't have any source of income. And at first I was walking around picking up cans and things out of the garbage can.
But now on polished upscale Broad Street, Ron's selling his gutsy little newspaper, making, well, $30 to $60 a day.
Which is more than welfare.
This, of course, is Skid Row, only 10 blocks away, where the newspaper was born on a street that's hard to understand and harder to write about.
It's noisy out here. It's very noisy, yeah. You got to learn to shout down here. People don't, you can't be silent. You got to be loud.
Yeah.
I think it's
Sean's
just really...
newspaper shouts and whispers and reveals about Skid Row. Sort of a continuous exclusive on one street.
We want this to be a bridge between downtown east side and the rest of the city. A lot of people might be curious about what's going on down here, and this is a way for them to learn and see another side of life that they maybe don't see every day.
But how does this help the people here? Well, inside their tiny newsroom, you're looking at the whole thing, barely room for two people and one chart.
We try to point them in the direction to say, okay, try these areas out.
Those are the hot spots for the vendors, those selling the newspapers. We go out to meet one of the tougher ones, but first pass a guy getting relieved of apparently stolen cigarettes. He should be selling the paper. And there's Glenn, way down the street, in his wheelchair, no feet. Selling the paper is better than begging, he says.
Okay. Keeps me going, saves me sitting on the corner. Okay, good.
But not everyone down here has Glenn's ethic of working.
I can't stand on a corner, though.
Why not?
I just don't like to stand still.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta move around.
All right. So he will keep moving to no job, no income, while Ray puts in an honest day, buying the papers for 50 cents, selling them for whatever he can. But most of all, he said, I'm earning some self-respect.